It's all her.
Oh, me?
You're
the one who jumped the fence.
You're responsible for me jumping the fence. Yeah, I was done with the show completely. I mean, I haven't watched all of the season of The Bachelor, but I mean, at that point, I think I was the only one that they've ever really like lost The Bachelor, because I took my mic off, I jumped the fence, and I was gone. I just started running.
You can hear it. Hear the mic.
I was over the show. You know, the whole point of the show is to come and find love, and I found love, and you guys saw the rest of it. But.
What about for you when you saw it?
When I saw the fence jump?
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was very dramatic, and yeah, it was a lot more intense than I imagined it being.
As far as watching it back, anything is sort of tough because you're thrown back into this sort of emotional time warp. Going through it was extremely tough because, you know, I'm saying goodbye to two women that I knew cared for me deeply, and that I would have, you know, good lives with. But it wasn't with the person who I wanted my life to be with. And as tough as that was to watch back, I knew it was all going to be worth it. And I was right. But I snuck down to Huntington a few Mondays and watched with her family. And her dad had the remote, and he definitely,
it was really
definitely
funny.
was into it.
It made us all bond.
Yeah,
you know,
and,
a new level of
and what was nice about it is
bonding.
when he had questions, he paused and asked a question. And then we talked about it and moved on. And it was good for him to understand, you know, sort of where we were at during that process and during the filming.
Yeah, I think it was good for everyone, like all family and us. It was kind of nice to see really how everything went. And I mean, you don't see everything, but
yeah,
somewhat.
Yeah, we're still working through it. I mean,
yeah, I mean, for me, the last few weeks have actually been really hard having to deal with it, just because, you know, no one knows the ending yet, and then there's all these speculations, and people only see like such a small percentage of who we are on the show and then what they filmed, and it was just hard for people to just jump to conclusions, and kind of, people are so quick to judge sometimes that it's
yeah, and
yeah,
it's as hard as it was for her too. I mean, I'm sitting there, I have to keep my mouth shut and watching other women that were on the show or just the general public try to tear her down and make her feel bad. It's like, you don't know her. You don't know what it's like to be in that position. You don't know the depths of our conversations and what we've been through together. So,
and I feel like so many of the girls even went through that this entire season. Like, honestly, I feel like the social media storm has gotten so intense with people just speaking their opinions when they don't really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting place in where our society is at right now. Is just like, just because it's a username and just because we have a profile picture and, you know, a name, we're real people behind that, you know, and it's harder for reality too, because like, we are those people. We're not playing or portraying a character. Like, this is our lives, this is us, and this is our feelings.
Yeah.